Okay, thank you for the time, Mr. Halim and Mrs. Istiana. Today we're gonna presentation about online learning burnout. Before we start our presentation, let me introduce myself and my team. My name is Jepindonta and Ginting, and the last 3 study number is 259.
Hi, my name is Bilkis Rafsanjani and my last study number is 049.
Okay, my name is Vicentia Rosanti and my ID number is 128.
Hello, my name is Aulia Sekar with student number 261.
Okay, we move to the first slide is problem background. Students are experiencing online learning burnout, mental and emotional exhaustion caused by repetitive, non-interactive classes. The lack of variety, social interactions, and engagement teaching methods leads to decreased motivation, focus, and emotional connection. Online learning needs to go beyond content delivery and support student engagement, creativity, and well-being. Okay, in this slide, I'm going to show you about empathy maps. Empathy maps is summary of visual. In the first one, student will say, it's hard to concentrate when everything is on Zoom or Google Meet. Student will say, the contents feel overwhelming because it's just slide and recordings. That makes student feel boring. The student will think, if this keep going, I'm afraid my grade will drop. Student wanna do is procrastinates on assignment during the boredom. Then frequently check social media during class because they boring. And student will feel stressed and overwhelmed and unmotivated and disconnected from learning.
Okay, our point of view statement. A student who has once enthusiastic and introvert and learning is now mentally fatigued due to repetitive and new online classes, limited interaction with the others or interruptions, and lack of the dismissive teaching approach. The students struggle to maintain focus and feels emotionally disconnected from the learning experience. Therefore, they need an online learning that not only communicates content effectively but also fosters engagement, creativity, and social interaction to keep the process enjoyable and intelligent stimulation. Then highlight the question. How may we develop an online learning system that encourages activity participation, social connection, and mental stimulation so the students remain engaged, motivated, and avoid emotional burnout? And we have for solution, small study pods. Students act out into small peer groups, 3-5 members based on shared interest or course topics with weekly collaboration attached. Weekly emotional check-in, student commerce, and brief reflection quiz about their mental state, which provide late suggestions such a break reminder, meditation, or casual Q&A. Interactive mini challenge like generated text that quizzes puzzle of rapid database done within their group. Then camera off zone, a virtual play space where students can participate without turning on their cameras, and passes a voice and interaction digital whiteboards.
I will explain the solution and the justification. So, solution overview for Study Circle Plus is a refined evolution of the original Study Circle prototype. It is a digitally driven, empathy-centered learning engagement platform designed to combat online learning burnout. The solution interactive, emotional, and social engagement elements to provide a more holistic and sustainable online learning experience. And the justification is online learning burnout happens when students feel tired, bored, and emotionally disconnected during virtual classes. Many students feel like they are learning alone, have trouble focus, and lost motivation over time. This often comes from repetitive lessons, limited interaction with others, and a lack of emotional support. The Study Circle Plus solution is designed to respond to these problems by offering small study groups, weekly emotional check-ins, and fun learning challenge. It helps students stay motivated, feel supported, and build social connection. This solution is important because it focuses not only on learning materials, but also on students' mental and emotional well-being, making the learning experience healthier, more effective. And this is the prototype.
And next, for the testing phase, the study circle prototype will be piloted in small groups using a simulated online classroom setting. Students would interact with the features such as peer collaboration, emotional check-ins, and gamified challenges. And then they can complete feedback forms or participate in short interviews. Based on early feedback, users appreciated the chance to connect with peers and felt less overwhelmed due to the supportive group settings and mental health check-ins. Also, however, some users suggested more flexibility in group formation and preferred having optional participation in certain challenges. Based on this, we would improve the prototype by allowing the student to select their groups based on mutual availability or interest and offering a customizable experience for gamified tasks. Throughout this process, the most important thing that we've learned is the power of empathy in design. We used to focus mostly on delivering academic content, but now we understand that a student emotional and social experience is just as crucial to effective learning. This project taught us to listen deeply and consider that human side of digital solution. One of the biggest challenges was stepping away from a purely functional mindset and fully embracing the user's emotional journey. If we could do this again, we'd spend even more time observing and interviewing real users before ideating to ensure that every solution truly reflects their needs. Ultimately, this project reinforced that meaningful innovation always starts with empathy. To conclude, we discovered that online learning burnout isn't just about heavy academic loads. It's deeply rooted in emotional fatigue, social isolation, and repetitive routines. Through the design thinking process, we realized that improving content alone isn't enough. Effective solution must prioritize emotional well-being and social connection. That's why we developed the concept of a study circle is a prototype design to make online learning more human-centered, engaging, and supportive. By applying the design thinking empathy, we can create educational experience that not only inform but also inspire. We believe that with continued testing, feedback, and refinement of the study circle, it has the potential to transform how students engage with online learning. And thank you for your attention, and I look forward to any question or insight you might have. Thank you.